Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin. Good morning and welcome back to Fortnite. Today sees the release of the 8.01 patch, and there is a brand new vehicle inside of the game which I am making my way straight to an expedition outpost to try and find myself one to give a little whirl. So it's known as the Baller. You would have seen a picture of it yesterday circulating on social media, and it's sort of been leaked pretty much since the beginning of Season 8. Essentially, it is a hamster wheel, or a hamster ball specifically, that you can basically sit inside of, and it has a grapple on it, so you can sort of like fling yourself all over the place. And then in addition to that, it also has a boost on it as well, which is just kind of ridiculous. So I thought I would just like drop down here, because I'm well aware that inside of pretty much every outpost there does seem to be these like strange, almost like pods, I guess, sort of like a little like bowl that the ball can sit inside of. I don't know if this guy's going to go for it, if it's in there. Aha, here we go, I get one first. Nice. So make our way inside of here, and basically this is what we have at our disposal. So already I've had a little tinker with this, and it does seem as though when you jump out of water, you seem to get a much more significant boost than if you're just on regular dry land. I guess that's just to get you out of, like, you know, what would be a sticky situation. Let me go ahead and use, like, a grapple here, and then maybe throw the boost out. And look, you just you just kind of go all over the place. I don't really know what purpose this vehicle serves, other than just kind of being a bit of silly fun. And honestly, that's all you really need it to be sometimes, isn't it? Essentially, I think this is going to be combined with the pinball things that you can get inside of creative mode, and that's how they're planning to work with that. But at the minute it is pretty cool. I'm going to make my way into the zone actually, because we're in disco domination. I thought this would be like the best game mode to work with in terms of, you know, getting some time with the vehicle and having a little jump around with it. Something else important to note as well inside of the Battle Royale mode is that, remember how vending machines cost materials in order to buy certain items? Apparently they've now reduced that amount to none, to zilch, nothing. Basically now each vending machine will give out one item per game, and then supposedly it will destroy. So I kind of want to go and find one. I'm trying to think of where they're normally located, but I can't for the life of me rack my brain to think of one. I think there's usually one. I want to say there's normally one kind of Lonely Lodge way-ish. Maybe even more so Retail Row. I'm just going to keep having a little wander about the place and see what we can figure out. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm getting way too much airtime. Let me see if you can interact with these updrafts with it. Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. So yeah, this thing has 300 health. It blocks all damage coming in, you know, before it breaks, and then obviously inevitably means that you take damage. But other than that, there's literally no other information about this thing. It's just sort of an as and is what it is. There we go, up top, up high, there we go. Another note, actually, seeing as we're just leaving the jungle area, there are also two brand new creative mode islands. One of them is a volcano, and the other one is like a really cool Pirates of the Caribbean, like, desolate island spot. So basically there's like a huge body of water in the center, and then either side of it there are just like these two curved sandy islands. Like, I'm sure people will make some cool pirate ship, like, you know, themed things in the center of that, but just thought you'd like to know about that as well, which is pretty good. And then other than that, there's not really too much going on inside of the game. They've reduced the availability of treasure maps as well as treasure chests. That's all gone down. And other than that, as usual, this is a relatively quiet patch, seeing as it's not a 0.1 or a 0.2. It's sort of like the in-between one. Now, would there be a vending machine around here? I feel really bad that I don't know where the vending machines are, but I guess I use them so little, and this is probably reasoning for the change in their thing, is that especially with the drop in materials down to 500, see there's not one here, maybe somebody already claimed it. I think that's the whole reason that they've dropped the vending machines. It's just simply because nobody uses them anymore, really, unless it's got a really, really good item in, but then often the really good item ends up costing metal, which is a bit of a shame. Now, quick question, can I destroy structures? No, you just straight up bounce off of everything. Right, okay, if you say so. So that's that. On the lines of weaponry as well, we've seen the infantry rifle has now lost its common rarity, which I don't think anybody's too upset about. So now you can only get it from uncommon and above. But a really interesting one is that the heavy assault rifle has now had its sort of rarities changed from rare, epic, and legendary all the way down to common, uncommon, and rare, which is really weird. So that probably means that on the horizon we have got a brand new form of the heavy assault rifle, probably inbound. So that is definitely one to bear in mind in the coming sort of, you know, weeks or two. I reckon probably in 8.1 we'll see a new heavy AR, because it seems to be a really popular weapon at the minute. It's probably the most rewarding in terms of first shot accuracy, lining up really quickly, and also pure damage that it does as well, which is pretty cool. I'm still trying to find myself a vending machine. They may just not be in this game mode, honestly. Or people have already cashed them in before I've gotten in. Because normally there's one right there as well, so sod it. let's go on in. Let's have a little bit of a fight. Let's see if there's anybody else rolling around with one of these balls. I want to see actually like just how sturdy it feels to use one of these. As in like how much can you really withstand the damage. And I also wonder if you can knock players back. Like if I was to like bump into a player, is that a possibility? Hello, bird. There you go. Oh, not quite. Get him, get him. Did that do damage to him? I'm not 100% sure. Let's try again. Let's try this. No, it doesn't seem to be doing a great deal. There we go. All right. Now we're getting screwed. Whoa, dude. Whoa, okay, I'm dead. I knew that was going to happen. That's fair enough, though. Other than that, the only other things you need to know about is that there does seem to be some new crossplay stuff going on with Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So if you're a console player, apparently now you can actually just go ahead and essentially meld the two together. Like, it's an option you have to toggle on, but if you do want to have a larger array of console players in your lobbies, then that is now an option that you have at your disposal. The poor Nintendo Switch doesn't seem to be involved in that. It seems as though they've combined mobile and Switch. So that tells you something about the Switch version of the game, doesn't it? Let me stand over here and get a little dancey dance on. What's also interesting as well is on the creative mode, there are also some brand new items, or I guess prefabs inside of there. So as well as the new island themes, they also now have things like the temples, which is pretty cool. They've also got some new uplighters as well, so it doesn't actually have like a head of a lamp. It now just basically just shoots the raw light out, and you can also now have things like stars and things like that. So if you want to make like a little constellation in the sky, then that is something you can now do. And basically each light that you put out basically has like this strange, like almost like a weird slurp juice orb. That's basically the foot of it, and I'm assuming from what I've seen that that item will basically disappear whenever you go into the actual game mode itself. So those balls are for actually moving things around, but they're not visible to the player, which is pretty sick. And then other than that, not really too much else to report on in creative mode. They've added in some new scoring systems, so you can sort of have different parameters on how a game can finish. And yeah, and other than that, business as usual. I definitely want to get back into playing some creative maps, by the way. So if you guys know of any particularly good ones, then do let me know. I'm gonna have a little wander over to one of these other spots. Let's have a look. Let's go for C. You know what, sod it, I'm getting off. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. How much health have you guys got? Jeez, dude. Oh, hello. There we go. Nice. What we got? Nice. Whoa, whoa. Not quite. Oh, not quite. There we go. Right, let's boogie down. Capture C. Capture C. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, no! Someone's here. No, dude. Nice. There we go. Whoa, 99 health. Are you kidding me? Of course he had 99 health. Oh, God. You're back again. Come on, let me get this. I love that nobody else here is trying to help me out with this. It helps as well that I get all that health, don't I, when I down the enemies. I've got 44 seconds. The storm's just going to claim this anyway, but to be honest, we can do it every point we can get right now. There we go. Right, nice. Sweet. I couldn't even just sit inside the orb, honestly. It's got 2 HP, but sod it. Oh, cool. You can actually ride through stink bombs with this thing. Ah, interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense. But my vehicle is hella low right now. Like, really, really low. Oh, and there goes the floor. Damn. Okay. Let me just get out of here real quick. Now, is that somebody else destroying the structure or me? No, I think that was somebody else. All right. Fair play. Let's just get out of here real quick. Push, 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 push. Now, can you go on a jump pad with these? Please say you can. Oh, you can't. Oh, that would have been so cool. I wish you could go on a jump pad with those. I just wanted to fling you just as high in the air as it possibly can. That is... Is that curving? Oh, is it... Oh, wait, maybe guided missiles are in LTMs. Unless that's just, like, proving that the Earth isn't flat. We watched a Netflix documentary last night about the flat Earth thing, and my God. There are some people in the world, huh? Some people. Right, let's see how much we can scale with this thing. How often can you pull out... Oh, my God. I've not even tried this yet. You can pull out the grappler basically infinitely. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's try and go proper Spidey with this. There we go. Nice. Oh, my God. I'm never going to have to touch the floor again. Okay, now this is the sort of gameplay I was hoping for. Oh, not quite high enough, I don't think. There we go. Nice. It's got quite a range on it as well, hasn't it? Like a lot more than I actually expected. There we go. Dude, look at me go. I'm a machine. Quite literally. Oh, this is fun. I really like this. I think the only reason people are going to use this is simply to get into the zone. I feel as though it could offer a little bit of destructive value when it comes to, like, you know, ruining builds. Like, maybe not even that much. Like, maybe take out one tile at a time. You know what I mean? So if you saw somebody making a staircase to heaven and the only thing attaching it to the floor is one staircase, I feel as though we should be awarded that. So, I mean, this thing is so bloody hard to control anyway that it feels as though it would be fair. You know what I mean? Let me go like this. Around the bend. Nice. Nice. And then out you get. Whoa, okay. Oh, this guy is a proper tryhard. Whoop. Oh, not quite. Where you at? Oh, no, he got me with it. How did I not kill him? My gun went off and it was on him. Oh, mate. Mate. And there it is. 99-100 for the red team. GG's, dude. GG's. Right, well, there we go, everybody. That is a silly little play around with the brand new... What's it called again? I don't even know what it's actually called. Hamster ball? What's its official name? Oh, it's just called the Baller. Ballin'. So let me know in the comment section below what you think to the brand new vehicle. Do you think people are actually going to use it? Is it just going to be a zone collector, as in like get yourself back in from the storm? Or do you think there actually is going to be some kind of mechanical value with it? I guess you could see it from taking the high ground. That could be quite good for getting up there, but there's no guarantee that you're not just going to bounce off the structure you're trying to climb, and then if you get out the vehicle, then you're just going to fall to your death immediately. But who knows? We'll see. Thanks very much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you've watched it this far. And be sure to use my supporter creator code InTheLittleWood in the shop. I'll see you later. Bye.